Where were you born?
Detroit, Michigan, 7 Mile, West Side, BK down.
Still reside in Detroit today?
Yeah, I'm in Michigan, just not in Detroit.
And what age were you when you made that move there, leaving Detroit?
Probably like 12th grade. Yeah, 12th grade.
Like graduating 12th grade and then moving, or in the middle of 12th grade?
No, I actually was getting AT'd out of a lot of schools, so we was always bouncing around. So that's how we ended up out of Detroit, and I just never went back.
AT'd, what does that mean?
Automatic transfer. That's when you're a student that's non-compliant with the rules. So yeah, they were saying I'm an endangerment to the other students, so they had to get me up out of there.
What would lead to something of that nature, these transfers?
A variety of different actions. I brought a weapon to school, not trying to, mistakenly brought a weapon to school because I just used to always put it in my book bag. A lot of fights. Yeah, a lot of fights.
Fights defending yourself, fights you were starting?
Never. It was pretty much like, I'm one of those guys where, all right, I rock with Smallz. So a nigga can't say something about Smallz if Smallz not here. And if he do, or if I even call win, oh yeah, we gotta handle that here. And then I'm gonna run back, hey yo, Smallz, I handle that. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't one of them things when you run back to your mans and he be like, oh, why you ain't do nothing? No.
Somebody might say, it's just words, what's the big deal? Why get physical over words?
At that point in time in my life, words meant a lot. You know, because we was raised on street codes and morals, so I just was one of those people that actually, when those those morals and codes and things was handed down to me, I actually took it to heart. And I really fucked my life over too, honestly.
What do you mean?
Getting kicked out of a lot of schools. So it was like, I missed out on, I never went to homecomings, football games, basketball games, you know, just things that average kids would be doing, you know.
And how many different schools did you attend?
Too many to count, a lot of them.
And when you miss stuff like homecoming, do you think back and regret that, or who cares?
Who cares? You know, it just got me to the point where I'm so disciplined now, it's like, fuck a club, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you end up graduating or no?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was always a good student academically, but just, I wasn't taking no shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that like I was a tough guy, it just, problems had to be dealt with, even if I was the one, you know, it just had to be dealt with.
When it came to these fights, how'd you learn how to fight?
Trial and error, like everybody else. Ass whoopings after ass whoopings, you know, after a while, you know, you're gonna wanna do something about it.
Won more fights, lost more fights, broke even?
First three, 4, 5, lost them. Then once I got the regimen down pat, you know, knock a nigga out, you know, I was serving them up all day. I can go with the best of them.
Now, when it came to you moving out of Detroit, how far do you stay away from Detroit these days?
I can't stay away. I stay, you know, in a nice radius where it's gonna take me, you know, rush hour is gonna take me a few hours to get home, but I also stay within reason where if I get out early enough, I could be in the hood, you know, all day.
Now, what was that like for you growing up in the city of Detroit? Can you paint that picture for us?
Very vivid. Section 8, my mama didn't have much, my dad wasn't around. Our house was so small, 2 people couldn't even walk in the hallway at the same time. Like, your chest had to be like this, you know what I'm saying? My mother didn't have much, but she tried to instill in us the great qualities of life, you know, being a model citizen, manners. You know, for the most part, we didn't know we was broke until we start actually getting older in school and people would have this, that, and the third. And then, you know, then we trying to ask mama for it and we can't get it. Yeah.
So you were, go ahead.
Yeah, and it's like, I didn't think white people was real. That's how hood bound I was. Like, I only seen white people on TV. Like, they wasn't in my neighborhood. My neighborhood was predominantly black. Yeah. yeah.
Schools too?
Yeah, school. No, I had a couple of, interracial kids.
So financially, you were in the in a class of poverty.
Yeah.
Growing up, was your family ever able to move up higher in class while you were growing up, or no?
Man. So my mama gets this job as, she does the police academy, goes to school, start doing that. We move into a house in Redford. It was lovely. We started fixing on it, painting it, and everything. We stayed in that house. That was like my first time being actually able to go in the refrigerator and have snacks in the refrigerator, you know what I'm saying? And not no noodles and shit. Like, we really enjoyed it, but it didn't last long. She lost a job. She was in school trying to do it herself,
She worked for the police academy?
No, she went through the police academy.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be a...
She went to law school. She has a doctorate in criminal justice. She went to law school. All that shit. Damn, these memories like fucking a nigga up, I try not to think about my grandma died yesterday. So it's fucking a nigga up right now. But, did the police thing, did the security guard thing at school. She did everything you could do in law enforcement. But it's just, she's one of those type of people that she's a kind-hearted person, so it's not in her heart to represent, somebody that's a criminal that she knows, so she fell back from it.
How did your grandmother pass, if you don't mind me asking?
Cigarettes. And it's crazy because I smoke cigarettes right now, but her lungs collapsed. Had bronchitis, they misdiagnosed her, punctured her lungs. So then she moved to Atlanta to get better air, and then after a while that wasn't better. Then she moved to Vegas, lungs collapsed again. She stayed in the hospital for like a week, and then she went home.
This is grandmother on your mother's side?
Yeah, the one that raised me.
Your grandmother raised you?
Coherent. You know how that be.
Ah, okay. When it comes to death, the death of your grandmother was that the biggest death in your life you experienced so far, or no?
Yeah, to me personally, I experienced a lot of deaths and I never felt nothing. But this time I actually like broke down and cried, and I had to ask God for strength. So, yeah.
How'd you hear about it? How'd you get the news?
My mother called me. I was actually shopping for fruit and stuff. My mother called me. And then after my mother called me and told me she passed, I said, okay, Ma, you all right? She said, yeah, I'm all right. So I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. Then I get off the phone with her, email from you, and we here, So it wasn't really a time where I could be like, all right, I gotta be sad. It's God give me strength, let's get it.
Now, your parents separated?
Yeah.
What age were you when that happened?
If I can remember, I was like 5.
Dad didn't stay in your life?
Nah. Well, Mom didn't stay in Dad's life, honestly, and then when that disconnect happened, he just stopped coming around altogether.
What's your relationship with your biological father these days?
Man, me and my father relationship right now is so dope. I could talk to him about anything. It's one of them things where you got to get grown to, talk to that person, look them out in the eye, and they could tell you what happened and why they happened. So, I understand, being young with money, being a fly player, pimp, having all these women around, You're going to have a lot of kids like he did. You're going to blow through a lot of money. And at the end of the day, it's going to be, I'm sorry, and let's rebuild. And, I'm actually here for the rebuilding because I have a son now. So, I got to close them doors to be able to be a better father for him.
What age was it when you actually reconnected with him?
Fully, I was about 4 years ago. So, 20-something.
And who initiates communication? Who gets this to happen?
It's mutual. If it wasn't mutual, I don't do shit that's not mutual. If it ain't mutual, I can't fuck with it. With nobody. And it was a long time where it was me reaching out, and then that's where it got, okay, fuck it, I got to fall back.
So initially there was anger, there was resentment, there was...
Hell yeah, that's where all the AT and the fighting coming from, you know, because the nigga not fucking with me because I don't have much, because I'm broke, you feel me? So people not picking on me. So that's why I got to get my anger out. If I see somebody that got a problem with my mans, you know, that's why I had that problem.
Was there ever another male figure in your life?
Many of them. But the thing about male figures is, no matter how much somebody could tell you, all right, I'm doing this, but you don't do it, go this way, go this way. I've been down that road. If you see somebody making some money, all that male figure shit go out the window. Nigga can't tell you live right and he's selling dope, because all you gonna see is that money. You go home and you feeling them hunger pains. That shit ain't, you know, some shit to play with. Nigga ain't gonna be, you know, going on that right road too long.
You took a wrong path in your life?
Man, hell yeah, I took so many wrong paths. Man, sometimes I be sitting back like I could be somewhere else, but I wouldn't change my life for nothing.
Why not?
Man, I did stuff that people can't think of. Drove kind of cars people can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Man, I went to, the last time Floyd fought, not the last time, but a couple of times before that, I went to Floyd's house. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you do that shit, you be like, you know what? I gotta change my life. You feel me? My life is in an uproar while I'm hanging with Floyd, Zab, Zuda, and all this shit. Back when the Money Team and shit was popping, I was in the mix and all of that shit, and my life was in an uproar. But once you start seeing that positive shit, and you know, you wanna change your life.
You got involved into street activity at one point?
Yeah.
How young?
7th, 8th grade. Like, I started, like, we was wearing Route 66 jeans and shit. So I wanted money. So I'm like, Ma, I want this, I want this, I want this. She's like, I don't got it, you gotta get a job. Can't get a job, what you gotta do? You gotta sell candy. Go to the flea market, my mama front me the money. Just like some dope game shit. She don't really even understand, like, she shaped me for that shit. She fronted me the money. I brought the fruity, brought the bags, you know. Telly up how much I, you know, spent, breaking it down, going to school, selling the candy and shit like that. Give my mama what I owe her for fronting me. Then after a while, it was repetition, get better and better. Now I got people working for me selling candy. Then my little brother working for me. And then it got to a point where my mans told me about marijuana. Now I was a shelter kid. I'm talking about I didn't listen to rap music, church every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was a Detroit player, so I'm seeing my daddy come over dressed like this. I'm not knowing what he really into. I'm thinking he in church with like my mama. You know, so, man, I used to love them streets. The candy set me up for when my friend introduced me to weed. And then that weed went from, okay, now I know how to market and manage a product in the street. And then
It led past that.
We did pretty well, you know.
Now, when it comes to street activity, that can come with its own consequences. It can come with that looking over your shoulder feeling. It can come with certain levels of stress. It can come with violence. It can come with incarceration, and worst case, death.
Right.
Did you experience any of these facets here?
I experienced all of them, except for a long-term incarceration for me. Because like I said, my mother was a police officer. I was always learning about law in the house. So I knew what lines you could push with the police, what you could and what you couldn't do. And I always knew to have my bail money, so I never stayed in long.
Now, I can see how having a family member in law enforcement or that sort of capacity could be an advantage, but yeah. Could that also be a disadvantage to people that look at you as a street figure?
Yeah, hell yeah. But see, you can't live life worrying about somebody else, because I've upheld all the street codes all my life. by older niggas that, you feel me, I thought the world of that was getting money. Them niggas ain't rats. I never ratted on a nigga nothing, so nigga can't say nothing to me. I'm telling you up front what it is. You got the option, is you gonna fuck with it or not. You gotta see my character for how I'm seeing your character, choose to even tell you that. Cause I don't even gotta tell a nigga my business. You feel what I'm saying? But all it did was shape and mold me. You know what I'm saying? My mama was one of them people where it wasn't no thing where it was like, okay, you do something illegal, you could tell me I'm gonna help you get off. Hell no. My mama was, she'd find guns, she'd take them to the police station. Oh, you gotta get out of my house, you gotta go. Like, my mama don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would be a fool and I'd be a lie to say I wasn't all my life living double lives. And the shit came back to bite me in the ass, and my mama lost trust for me and all that shit. Cause I had to play a role. You know what I'm saying?
But would she ever turn you in? Would she ever?
Hell yeah.
She would?
Hell yeah. I had one situation, right? I'm gonna tell you how cold the game is. I had my son, I pray to God. I say, God, I'm not gonna do no more street stuff. I'm out. My little brother, he incarcerated right now. Boogie B, man, free him. He like, I got this place set up, just this, that, and the third. I'm like, hey, didn't you try to work something out with dog before? You know, I never double back. If business don't work out for whatever reason, time keep, I don't give a care. I'm not doubling back. Cause obviously it was a sign. So he like, yeah, but it's cool, whoa, 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 I worked it out. So everything's set up, you know, I got product, whatever. They got people, whatever, that's coming, cousins, whatever. Kid you not. Some bullshit go down, nigga trying to rob his own cousin. And a lot of bullshit just went down, you know what I'm saying? So I'm done with the streets. I'm a player.
How did others find out?
But listen, I can't go into full details, but my mama would've.
Did others find out though she was in law enforcement?
Yeah, everybody. I
Okay.
tell everybody up front.
You do?
Everybody. Like when you a real, when you gotta put it on the flow, no matter who you're dealing with, whatever the situation is, you put it on the flow. It was a point in time where I had to change my name to my current rap name because me and my old dude got the same rap name, and I had to go tell him, niggas got hits on me. So he'd tell me like, hey, I'm not about to die for you, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So I had to change my name.
What were the reactions when you lay this information out on the floor?
Well, that one, it was like a scary situation because, like I said, me and my old dude never had the best of relationship, and
Well, I meant when I say lay the information on the floor, you know, mom is law enforcement.
oh, nobody care about that shit. Man, a lot of these niggas, man, peons, I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? A lot of these niggas, even if they felt, what I'm saying about peons, even if niggas felt the type of way, they wouldn't say it. Not because I'm a gangster or nothing, but that's just how people is nowadays. You know, they have so much to say and they won't say it. There's very few opinionated people that let it be known nowadays.
When it comes to incarceration, was this juvenile stuff or you faced adult stuff?
I always faced adult stuff.
Charges that you were able to beat or charges that would stick?
I got only, how many sticked? Well, it don't even matter at this point because they all got expunged and all of that, felonies and all, so, yeah.
Care to share what kind of a charge?
No.
Okay.
It's not people business.
But they are expunged.
Yeah, they expunged.
Now, what about when it comes to death? Did you ever face a near-death experience?
A lot of them I didn't have.
I mean, obviously, hits on you,
yeah.
right? Hits on your name or your face, but actual near-death experience.
Yeah, like bullets flying past me, but not like, oh, a nigga see me and it'd be some beef like that. No, it was just, I was in the wrong place and somebody else got into some shit and shit just started going left. But never like indirectly for me. Just threats about on my life.
Never got hit by a bullet?
No, never. I'm not trying to. I don't be in these niggas' way.
When it came to a near-death experience such as that, did that ever get you to steer away from the street side of things or no?
No, I didn't have no incentive to. You know what I'm saying? The money good, you know. So you gotta make a sacrifice in life. So I'd rather trade the bullshit for working a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Never looked at it like ooh, this is a wake-up call.
No. I was just good at it, you know? And it fell into my laps. I'm supposed to be a preacher. You know what I'm saying? It fell into my laps and I was good at it, so I loved every inch of it, the good with the bad.
When it came to, you know, all these types of consequences that could arise, did you know this stuff from the jump though, or no, you didn't?
I knew it in a false pretense because, like I said, the OGs would be telling me this, that, and the third, so I'd be taking every word that they say as bond, you know, so. But it was a real false pretense. But I was always down for whatever, when, whatever, and how, whatever, you know. When
you were in school, I remember you stated this detail. You said something about Route 66 clothes or jeans. I can't remember what it was, but.
Yeah, the jeans.
When you were in school, did you ever attend a school that had school uniforms?
All the time. My uniform, bro, my uniforms, my shirts would be this fucking small, so I would have to roll them bitches up. You feel me? So I fell in love with Dickies because everybody, this around the time when the Echo and the shiny shit out and motherfuckers coming to school with Jordans and all that shit. And Air Force One's like the lowest shit at the totem pole right now. They like $50, $20. So, you know, nigga getting hoed every day. So I found Dickies, you feel what I'm saying? And that was my thing for the longest. I ain't start, you know, becoming into the dresser that I am now until like most recently because I went back and I'm looking at childhood pictures, how my mama got me dressed up and everything with the suits, silk and all that, you know, so I'm like, okay, maybe that's my style. And I love it, but the Dickies.
When it came to school uniforms, was it head to toe school uniforms or are we just talking like pants and shirt, but freedom with shoes?
Pants, shirt, shoe is like restricted to color. Yeah. And then I went to some schools where it's not a regular uniform, it's like a boarding school uniform. I went places like that too.
What's a boarding school uniform?
Like, you know how they got the girls gotta wear the nice skirts with the little ties and shit, and the men gotta wear the bow ties, yeah.
Ah.
In Detroit, we call them charter schools. I don't know what y'all call them out here, that's why I said boarding.
Now, even though school uniforms, you attended schools with school uniforms, they didn't detour these sort of things when it came to clothes. When you say you were wearing Route 66 stuff, these didn't.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Detroit public schools is fucked up, bro. Like, a lot of niggas would've not got fucked up, shot, killed, if they was really you know, enforcing strict uniform policies. You feel what I'm saying? I fucked up my record from fighting just because having to protect, you know, not getting clowned on. You know, they don't restrict, you know, it's not strict, so long as a motherfucker got on a white shirt like I got on right now or a yellow one, he could really throw on any kind of dark jeans he wants. So back then, you know, niggas coming with the dark Echoes, the Jabos, you know, niggas was having it their way for real. You know, it was hard on a nigga like me.
So when we say strict, we're talking head-to-toe uniform. This would deter a lot of this stuff.
Because listen, it's that slave mentality. Yeah, we all broke, but I look the best of the broke niggas. If everybody wearing the same shit, how you gonna hate? And you gotta get the same shoes, the same shirt. That's where most of the problems start, because a nigga think he better than you because he got this, that, and the third.
I remember when in this conversation you said there was a moment when you're like, I gotta stop this street stuff. I gotta exit. Did you ever have an exit strategy though in mind when you were on this path in your life?
Cold turkey. That last flip, you know, the last little situation that was supposed to happen, that was supposed to be the money, it went far left. So I had to go cold turkey. I'm talking about shit, nigga, phone was getting cut. Man, I went through it. Nigga, phone was getting cut off, nigga, ain't had no hoes was trying to get at a nigga no more. Homeboys not fucking with a nigga, having to borrow money for diapers from my little brother. All that shit, I had it rough. And I was like sticking to it, like I'm not fucking with the streets. And I stuck to it. Like I stuck to it to the point where I could show my face now. At one point in time, on my Instagram, it's all my faces blurred out because I was scudded. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, straight getting to it, however it got to be done, you know?
This was tough, I imagine.
Hell yeah. You got to think about, like, listen, I'm hanging with all, you know, established gentlemen from the mafia, you feel what I'm saying? It's money everywhere. And, you know, you ain't even got to be in that nigga loop, getting money how you getting just for some money to a situation to fall in your lap. So when you getting money like that, like, listen, we'll do shit like this. There's a restaurant in Vegas called Masashi's. We would fly from Detroit to Vegas just to eat Masashi's and fly back. You feel what I'm saying? We was front row at every Lions game, driving every car. Man, I done lost so many Benzes in Vegas, all that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Jewelry, all that. So it's like, that's the super hard part when you know you got a son right here and you like, damn, my dad wasn't a part of my life. But then you got a lifestyle that you never had before that I ain't gonna say turned out, because players don't get turned out, they get turned on. A lifestyle that you got turned on to, and now it's, you eating noodles, you back living at your mama house. You feel what I'm saying? So that was hard, but I stuck to it. I said if I didn't stick to it, I knew what it was gonna be. And sure enough, the year that I quit, my brother went to jail.
Were there times you almost relapsed?
Yeah, a few times. But see, I would never go so far where I know I could fuck up. Like I said, I know the law. So I do little petty shit like, you know, some driving, you know, sending something, you know. Well, you know, I ain't do nothing too far removed that's gonna give me some time.
Thinking back on your life choice there at one point, any regrets on the street activity
Hell
side?
yeah. I showed too much love. Like I said, I'm wearing Dickies, so I'm not spending my money on shit. So anywhere we go, I was like, I ain't gonna say I was a trick daddy dollars because I wasn't giving bitches money, but shit, if we in the strip club, I'm gonna throw whatever. All my niggas around, we gonna drink whatever. And if I see a nigga that I know, I'm like, oh, come over here with us. I give him a drink too. You feel what I'm saying? I was so fruitful, and then when it come a time when you try to change your life and you need that support from them same street individuals, it's hard for people to sever ties, because if you was helping motherfuckers eat and you was eating with motherfuckers, it's like, yeah, bro, we always talked about getting out, but man, I'm kind of eating right now. And I just thought about that new Porsche, you feel what I'm saying? So it's real hard.
Were there some, though, that still messed with you and still? No,
everybody, like when you did it at a level I did it so young, everybody gonna mess with you. But it's the genuine love, the real messing with you. It's like you're not getting them visits at the house no more, hanging with your partners. Nah, you ain't getting that calling, we going to this club, this, that, and the third. Nah, you're not getting none of that.
There wasn't not one person that would give you that call or visit you at the house?
Yeah, I got a few partners. You know, my solid 263 family. Mafia. You know, but other than that, man, nigga don't want to do. Nigga ain't fucking with that. Cause how a motherfucker look at it is, it's like you better in yourself, but they look at it like you think you better than them. And the motherfucker won't even say it. Like I said, I don't be in niggas' way, cause I just know how it is. And I know how at one point in time when I would do any and everything to get it, how I was living, I was thinking, okay. You know?
Was it worth it? Was the risk worth the reward, or what you got out of it back then?
Yes. Man, I got jewels for day. Money not shit. Money is so spiritual, you feel me? So you put them seeds out, it's gonna come back. But the people that I've came across, 1 in a million, you feel me? The people that I've lost in this shit, that I can never forget. You feel what I'm saying? The experiences, man, everything about it is lovely. A motherfucker would be a fool if they tell you that they would ever play in the streets for real and don't love it. You know, if I could play in the streets and do kingpin shit and don't get no time, I'd do it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the nigga scared of time, because I always played it ready for whatever, but sometimes you got to put the big picture into perspective of a life. You know, I got people that depend on me, and I want to set an example, and I don't want my family to be a forever failure. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying that my family is a failure, but I don't know any people that has been successful off of doing anything legal. You know what I'm saying? So if my family gonna keep pushing that message, somebody got to be successful from some legal stuff. So I just took the initiative to say I'm gonna be that guy, you know, and I'm gonna make it happen. But I'm also gonna get these street stories off because I got a lot of them.
Now, I imagine you hide this street stuff from your mom at first.
Yeah.
But she's eventually going to find out, whether it was an incarceration issue, a charge, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When she first finds out you're in the streets, what is her reaction?
The first time she found out, she had to come pick me up from Hampton Middle School for the weapon.
Ah. That was the first.
Yeah, so, you know, when you first time you do some wild off the wall shit like that, it's still not, okay, that's my baby. Second time I got arrested, no, I can't talk about a few of my arrests. Second time I got arrested was for assault. It was still, okay. Third time, embezzlement. They try to say I embezzled over $100,000 from Kroger's while I was working there. And that one, when I had to, you know, I bonded out or whatever. I told my mama where my money was, bonded out, gave my little brother some money. And the shit was so tricky that I gave my little brother some money off every little whatever I was doing or whatever they said I was doing, allegedly. And after I bond out or whatever, my lawyer tell me one price. I'm like, all right, cool. Tell my mama go get it. She pay that to the lawyer. He like, nah, they talking about it's over 100,000. They got proof this, that, and the third. And at the time, my brother mixed in with it, and so a whole bunch of other people that I love and respect mixed in with it. So I'm like, I got to take the rap. Like, fuck paying for a lawyer. I had to take the rap, and I had a son on the way. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tell her everything, and then after that, it just felt so good. Because me and my mama ain't had the best relationship, so in a twisted way, when I do something that she didn't approve of, and I tell her, I was telling her to let her know so she won't be surprised. But I kind of felt good getting it off my chest, like, okay, I ain't got to hide who I am, you know?
You were a teen parent?
Nah.
Baby on the way, you were an adult?
Yeah, I was an adult.
I see.
I was over 18.
She tried to persuade you out the streets?
Yeah, every parent is. My mama got to it early though. She hit an anti-street thing early, and it honestly would have worked if we didn't go to the schools we went to. Like I said, like she kept us away from music. I wasn't watching secular movies, none of that shit. We'd get in the car, go to church, come home from church, watch church shit on TV, listen to church while we cleaning up, and I loved it. You feel me? And I still think about them songs today, but we would have been totally anti-street if, you know. Like, my brother fucked off a whole little cooking career. He wrote a book and everything. Oprah wrote him, wanted him to come on the show, all that. Like, the school systems fucked us up.
Care to share what religion it was, this church?
Christian. I can't, you know, be concrete with whatever it was, but I know it was Christian stuff.
You move out of Detroit, 12th grade-ish. Do you end up graduating from high school or no?
Yeah, they actually let me walk with at my reference school. Yeah, it was like a big, so many meetings with the Board of Education and all of that, going back and forth. So they finally came to agreement where it was like, all right, we definitely don't want this nigga in our school because he's fighting too much and he's not listening, he's doing whatever. So we'll give him the work and let him do it like that. And then if he complete the work, you know, we'll let him walk. And that's what I did.
You got into street stuff pretty early in your life while you were in school. So 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah.
and you were also getting kicked out of so many schools or transferring so many schools that I'm curious as to why you actually end up graduating. Was that mom pushing you to graduate and finish this stuff? Was it self-motivated? Because these type of scenarios I just pointed out lead to kids dropping out of school.
It was boredom, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't have no friends that was kicked out with me. You feel me? So when at the first point in time, it was like, all right, I'm getting this work. I gotta hurry up and do it. I wanna go outside, see my friends. I go outside, nobody out. Okay, bet. So now I'm just in the house doing the work just because I ain't got shit else to do. But then what I noticed was, yeah, niggas is outside, but then it's outside in the afternoon. They not outside during school time. So that's when I started hanging with the older dudes and started being able to go outside, you know, and hang in the blocks or whatever during school times. But I had to get that homework done first, you know, my mama wasn't playing that.
When it came to the poverty side of you growing up, what did you learn from that? What did you take away from that?
Two things. Not having some stuff can make you appreciate other things and give certain things more value. And you need to watch, because I noticed the more I get, the more I spend. I remember my mama could make $20 stretch a month. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't make $100 stretch 45 minutes, you know? So that's the biggest lessons, and just how to appreciate and how to love more, you know? It really taught me love, because in the hood, you know, for the most part, don't nobody got shit, so all we got is love, so, you know, we trying to spread it.
Somebody watching this, maybe they're in some poor conditions themselves, some poverty conditions themselves. Anything you would say to somebody in that environment watching this interview?
Yeah, pick a struggle. Like, honestly, like, no funny shit, no bullshit. You gotta pick a struggle. Either you gonna be fucked up and not have nothing, or you gonna have something and, you know, chill out on the pleasures of life for a while. You feel what I'm saying? All my life, I pretty much did what the fuck ever. And then when I hit that rock bottom, I had to learn that life is not a breeze. And even if you getting some fast money, you gotta pick a sacrifice. You cannot get everything. There's people that do get everything, but they still sacrificing on other things, you know? So you gotta pick a sacrifice. You gotta leave that family alone for a while. Those the biggest haters. You know, friends that ain't all the way back, and you leave them alone. You know, stack the money. So you might have to eat noodles a couple of times out the week.